All right, so here we got a Cyclone. It's an older game, yes, but they still make this game. It's a great game. I have three sides here. So I have one side that's working flawlessly. I got a display that works. Everything's working the way it's supposed to be working. This side right here doesn't even look like it's on at all, besides the card reader. And then this one that looks like it's got something on the display there. So they're telling me that the bonus displays aren't working. As you can see, they're not working. Not even this little tickets owned display is not working. If I try to swipe, sorry, my card, I can't. It doesn't coin up. Sorry. If I do it too fast, it locks out. Nothing. Doesn't coin up at all. If I do this side, coins up. I won some tickets. This set over here, I could do the same. Sorry. Only problem I have is that it doesn't tell me the bonus display. It will tell me how many tickets owed and how many tickets paid. I went in here and noticed that I have one plug unplugged right there. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Plug this bad boy back in. All right, now let's turn it on and see what happens. All right, so game turns back on. I have full display here, although I have 8s all the way across. Dome lights turned on. I have full display here, so the displays are working. Just there's just something wrong with something. I'm not sure. Look, I even got a display back here. I just lost my ring. I heard a weird popping sound. So something is definitely funky. I'm not sure what it is, but I can do this. I'll turn this off, back off. I'll go ahead and open up this side. And I'm going to unplug this plug, which is my bonus display. So we'll go back over here. And yeah, everything's turned back on. I plugged in still, so let's turn it on. I got my ring back. This display is back to just showing me one little tiny segment. Is it bad? I don't think so. It showed me all the segments that are working, so I don't think the display is bad. My ring is back. This display is not working at all now because I unplugged it, but I got this display back. This one's working fine. That's working fine. So I definitely have something wrong. I think it could possibly be board related as to why I'm not getting segments here. Maybe, I don't know. The reason me unplugging the display here from everything sort of tells me maybe something's wrong with the display. Maybe it's got a short in it. It happens. Or maybe there's a short in this that's not allowing it to make a full connection. So best thing to do is get some parts, or I could try trading off parts from over here to bring it over here to see what happens. But I don't want to do that. I don't want that side to go down. But at least now I can actually play this side. Side, it works. Shows me my tickets. This side works. This side works. All right, so I don't see my bonus display. I don't see the bonus display on this one, but at least the game is working. The game will work, and you can continue to let people play the game. So let's try to figure out why the boards aren't working. All right, so I guess let me tell you what I've done so far. What I did is I removed the tickets owned credit board from this one. Since this side is working fine, I went ahead and put it in here. So now this has got the board from over there. That board is still in there. My display is working a little bit more, but everything is still running. The ring is still running. Everything is still doing what it's supposed to be doing. But now I have an issue with this one. Like, this one doesn't want to have the display at all. I'm gonna turn it off, plug the display back in. If I can get my hands to work correctly. Okay, all right, now I turn it back on. And I don't know what happened. This is working, still kind of. I don't have anything there. Ring's not working. Nothing's working. Oh yeah. I'll turn this off again. I'll unplug this. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I had one LED light that did not turn on. So if you can see, I have like 3 LED lights. One right there, and one in there. Of course, there's 3 over there. Here, I'll turn it off right quick, and I'll plug this back in. And then you can see now, that one's turned off, this one's on, that one's on, the rest of them are on. Something's definitely wrong. So I think there is something wrong with both the tickets owned, the tickets owned and credits display board and the bonus display board. I think there's something wrong with both that and that one. Well, not that one, but the one that's here. So let's order them. Let's order some parts, get them in, swap them out, see what happens. All right, part ordering time. I wanted to do one more load test. So I disconnected this board. So this one doesn't have a board. This one doesn't have a board. They're not ready. They're not playing. They're not on. This is the only one that's connected. So let's turn it on and see what happens with that. I got nothing. That's wild. Something's definitely weird here. Go look in there. All right, I think I did one mistake. When I plugged this bad boy back in, I guess I didn't plug it in correctly. So let's see what happens now that it's plugged in the correct way. All right, so I got my ring back, game's back up, display is definitely weird. I'm gonna plug this board in and see what happens. All right, it's plugged in. Let's turn it on. Well, I got my ring back. That's back to normal, I guess. All right, so I'm going to go with, I got no credit display. Man, I really don't know. All right, I unplugged my display board, so I got my credits back. This display board is plugged in, and I do have that. Although, why does it look different? No. So this is probably a bad display board, and this one is probably a bad ticket owns and credit board. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and order 2 of those bad boys and 2 of these bad boys. Let's order these parts. All right, so the goal right now at this moment is to at least get the game working. So what I have done is I have disconnected this bonus board and I've disconnected that bonus board. This one is connected, everything is normal, and this one is the only one that's actually working 100%. So at least now I can turn the game on and I can have all 3 sides working. So like I said, this display board will work, that won't, that will, this one won't, but at least they can still play the game. They won't know how much they're winning as far as bonus, but I guess if they look over here, maybe it'll match. I don't know. I'm not sure if each one of them is independent. I'm pretty sure they are. But at least this way, like I said, they could play the game, and that really was the point, is to have all three sides working. And they will. As soon as my card readers boot up, I'll give them all a test real quick. All right. Got a credit there. Got a credit here. And I got a credit there. Let's try it. Hey. We'll try this one. Hey. And try this one. Alright, all three sides are working. All three sides coin up. Unfortunately, no display bonus, but hey, at least the game is working. They can still win some tickets. Alright, well, let's order those parts and get this game working back to 100%. Ooh, almost forgot. Thanks for watching. All right, so we got some parts in for Cyclone. I already started taking it apart. I wanted to go ahead and try this board first. Sorry, I just got excited, started jumping right into it. I did receive other boards. I do have this other board right here, which is the credit display board. So, but I wanted to try with this first to see if it turns on without it. So this is the old one right here, and yeah, when I turn it on, plug everything in, I just get like hieroglyphics and stuff like that. So hopefully this one will tell me something, tell me a number instead of weird signs. Let's turn it on. Oh, look at that. Put the little diffuser here in front of it. Oh, that looks like it's working to me. I like it. All right, so I can count that one as fixed. So let's see if it's the same issue for this one. So let me try and grab a board and plug it in and see what happens. Well, first let's see what happens when I try this board. Just for fun, let's try it and see what happens. Let's unplug it. Let's turn it off, I mean. All right, so I got the new board plugged in, new credit display board. The old one's still in there. We're still using the old original bonus display board. Let's turn it on and see what happens. We already know this side here works. Back to normal, got everything there. And over here, let's see. Got that right there. It's telling me credits, that's working. And then over here, hieroglyphics. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either, or that. So let's turn it off and change that display board right there. Hopefully that's it, and this game could be good to go. Let's turn it off. All right, new display board has been installed. Here's the old one. I still left the new credit display board. So let's turn it on, see what happens. All right, we know this side's gonna work, that side's working. Let's go ahead and bypass this side just to check this one. Hey, look, that one's working, that's fine. So let's look down here. We still got the old credit display board. That one's working right there, it's good to go. And then boom, yeah. That's working now. So it told me that my bonus display board was bad, which is weird because I did get it to show me every single segment lit up when I was doing the test before, but apparently something is definitely wrong with the board, that it's not allowing it to actually get its information that it's supposed to be displaying. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this board and plug it back into its original board to see if that's working, to make sure that it's working. Because if it is, then I have 2 spare credit display boards, which is fine. I don't have barely any parts for this game anyway, so let's go ahead and turn this game off and switch these around. Yeah. All right, let me switch these around real quick. All right, everything is back to normal. That's plugged in. Here's the old ones. The old ones, the new ones are still there. Haven't screwed everything down yet. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Got this side working. Yes, it looks kind of dim, but it'll look better once I put this on there. And then over here, everything's working fine. the way it's supposed to. I do have a slight concern. This one does look a little dimmer than normal. It even actually looks a little pulsating as well. I'll figure that out, but at least I got everything else working. So that's good enough for me. That's good to go. All right, so let's screw everything back together. Put the dome back on. Get this game done. All right, everything is back on. Well, minus the dome. Everything looks good. You see everything. I think I figured out the issue over here, why this one's so dim. I think I have a bad harness or something like that, because I can move the harness and then make it disappear. So I got something funky going on in my harness here. Yeah, see, I can bend it and then it disappears, and I can make it come back and it gets brighter and darker. So yeah, definitely something wrong with my little harness. Not a big deal. I can pull that apart. I can test it, see if there's any broken wires in there for continuity and stuff. Or I could just get another one. Maybe there's a pin that's, a Molex pin that's not gripping onto the wire all that great. Who knows? But it seems like a simple problem, so it's not really a big deal. It is working. It gets a little dim, but that's okay. You can see it. Everyone can see it. Now they can see that they're going to win 109 tickets for a bonus. So let's put the dome on, and we'll remove this cable later on and test it and check it. Maybe even order another one. All right, well, let's get the dome on and get this game done. All right, everything is back together. Everything is clean. If I didn't say it before, you had it apart, clean it. So I cleaned the edge, cleaned the inside, because there was a whole bunch of soda, old soda, whatnot, coffee, who knows. All on the edge right there. So that's all nice and clean. I cleaned the inside, got rid of any dust that I could find, cleaned the inside of the dome to make sure there's nothing in there. And it looks great. So now let's just turn on the game. And that's it. The game is ready to rock and roll. Everything looks good to me. All right, well, that's it. Hope this helps you, and thanks for watching.